So, as always, I don't remember what was happening in Pentiment. Let's go check it out. Hopefully, we can, you can tell what's going on and you can hear the game and everything. Alright, let me, oof, I do not remember at all. Can't figure out what the connection between the astrological signs and the elements in the Ferenc cipher. If I can find a way into the library after that. Right. We're gonna go to the library after dark. Through this, the catacomb or whatever. Yes, that's what's happening today. The catacombs or whatever. The library. Stealth mission. I'm gonna get caught and I'm gonna fucking die. In Feren's house I discovered the Volvo. Yes, because we need a book to decipher the thing we found in Feren's house, which is this Volvel, which is not a word I know. He was holding when he deciphered the manuscript. I can use this to figure out the cipher he left. No, okay, the Volvel is like the little instrument they had. We need to decipher a manuscript. I don't remember. In any case, we'll figure it out. Failing that, I can always inquire with the town doctor. I don't know why I would do that, but... The Baron and the Nun, yes. I need to search the library to find out if there are any records of the nun who Baron Rotvogel harmed. Right, yes. That's a very important thing we discovered last time. Notes on Sister Matilda. I found a shovel. Yes. There's blood on it. I should probably ask her about it. Yes, but I tried and it didn't work, I think. Or something. Anything new? I think, so we have two possible, like, weapons. Would you say that in this game, which I didn't follow at all because I'm just listening to 90% of the time, is an investigation game? Yes, 100%. For now. You're not a real person? Okay. Alright. Okay, but what are we gonna do in the meantime, right? So we have to wait for night. Do we have to, right now, find someone to eat with? It's work hours, though, so we already did that quest. Yes, because we went and gossiped with the guys at in the forest, right? So... Yes, it's an investigation game about this murder, right? And, it's very interesting. I just finished Return of the Obra Dinn, awesome game, which I did not play. And I liked it a lot, and I'm searching for another investigation game. Yeah, I don't know if this should be the one, but yeah, why not? But Return of the Obra Dinn might be like top tier, right? I can moonwalk a little bit, you see? I can do a little bit of moonwalk. Welcome indoor, how you doing? Okay, I don't think I've ever been here, by the way. Pilgrim Badges of St. Moritz. Endris makes this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anything of note? No. Abattoir. Lord. Pigs! Hello, pigs. How you doing? Chicken. I don't think I can interact with the pigs. At all. Large garden. I'm sick. Oh no. If I'm going to the shop and we'll probably open up a beer. That's a... It's not the usual medicine for it, right? But cucumbers. Okay. I don't think it's very relevant what they're cultivating, but you never know. You really never know. Kitchen and cellar. Have we been? No. Hello, voice laugh. I'm sorry, Andreas, I can't let you down there. Father Gernot doesn't want any more talking to Brother Piero before the Archdeacon arrives. What then am I gonna do? Elope with him? Why would I? But I hope you feel better, though. Just, maybe get an aspirin instead, you know? I don't know. But you do you. Just a few minutes? I really shouldn't. Okay, I need to talk to him. I'm sorry, I can't. I understand. Not even if it meant the abbot might learn your secret? Oh my lord. Would it be useful for me to talk to Brother Piero? What am I, a voodoo shit guy? What do you mean? But I actually wanted to say paracetamol. Depends on what you're sick with. Do you have like a cold or something? Should I literally just blackmail this guy? I don't think that's very smart of me. I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'll leave it alone. Bless you, Andreas. I don't know. I'm very reluctant to use like information against people because I don't want to turn them against me, right? And then and I feel like there's gonna be a time where that's more useful to me, but it's probably dumb of me. We go on with those witch practicing, yeah, medicines. Well, it's true. It's probably witch practices, or whatever witches were trying to do, probably. They were just doing stupid medicine and went and got burned for it. Factory. Courtyard. Oh, hello, Sabat. Andreas, I'm sorry about what is happening to Brother Piero. I do not know him well, but I find it hard to believe he could have killed the Baron. Well, it's because it's unbelievable. He didn't. I'm going to figure out who did. Do you have any idea who might have done it? Did you see anything? Sadly, no. Most mornings I spend my time reading in the courtyard, but the rain made it impossible. And although the brothers are friendly, I do not know them well enough to speculate. I am sorry. Why mornings? Wasn't the killing at night? I know it might be far from your mind, but have you considered my offer to eat with you and the townspeople? The gospel says that man cannot live on bread alone, but from time to time a little bread is required. I need to continue looking into the Baron's mirror, perhaps later. Of course, I understand. Give you health. God give you health. Heal yourself with what you poisoned yourself. Is that why you're drinking beer? Until later. I don't think I've ever heard of that saying, Door. I feel like you made that up. I definitely eat with him and the townspeople. I don't know what it means. Like, who are we eating with? But good day, Andreas. Good day. Monastery Aquarium. I do not. Usually used by Polish people to drink more. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out, in my opinion. Rudiger. What can I do? But yeah, there is the sentiment is here too. I just don't know how if there's a saying for it, to be honest. Like the idea is if you're on hangover, you should drink some to get better, kind of vibe. A reliquary contains the hands of Saint Mary, which is said to haunts the Holy Lands. Yes. What am I even doing? right now because I am waiting till night to um to go to the library, right? Oh, the Abba house. We can't go there. Okay, interesting. So we don't really have anything to do now. Like, I don't have a main objective. Midwife, investigate, and Werner. Okay, sure. Also, Franzen Widow, Kemperin, yeah. What do you mean investigate? Like, but you know, sure. So, to Abby, we're gonna go here, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Because Alancha was in the forest, so maybe something has happened in the town. Something I can do. Hello, Thomas. I'll be with you. Alright. Someone say anything. Klaus. Hello. Okay, now we are here. We can investigate this midwife. Midwife. I'm confused. Am I in the right place now? No. Okay, we need to go up. Searching Druckers. Control down. Okay. Let's pet the cat. Very important. Okay, this guy hates us. I do remember that. And I don't think I can... Oh, I can still investigate. Leave him be. He was not being forward with me and he seems eager to get away. Yes, if I wait here, maybe he'll leave and I can observe his actions. What should I do it now? It will probably take a while. I have like an inkling he's like... Not like involved with the murder, but he had something against the Baron, right? But I just don't get murder vibes from him. Here there should be another investigating point. Hello, Werner. Hello, you're the artist from Nuremberg? Oh, this is Dr. Stoltz, of course. Ah, you've heard of me already, Dr. Stoltz? Someone mentioned you dabbled at university for a year or two. Funny. You're staying with the Gardners, yes? The Abbey does have a guest house, you know. Yeah, I wonder why I'm there, actually. One second. My phone is annoying me. Perhaps if I were a master, the Gardner's guest bedroom is better suits my finances. I don't think you should admit to being poor. I'd rather stay in town. The Abbey is too rigid for my tastes. The Gardners are good and gracious people. I say that. For farmers? Oh my god, stop being classist. Passing is full of miserable people like them. What are you doing here, then? They seem to be hardworking and honest people to me. I say, what are you doing here, then? Building up my contacts. People of merit do pass through here occasionally, unlikely though it might seem. And they speak to you willingly? Let's say smart. Dots. I don't need you to approve my circumstances, Mahler. Oh my god. I never works. Anything I ever choose never works. Fortunately, I do not intend to stay in passing longer. Where are you planning to go instead? Innsbruck might be worth my time. Is it, though? I recommend you don't linger here either, Mahler. Why, though? What did we... Sorry, TikTok just started. Or you'll soon find yourself trapped in a marriage to a mouse-faced girl with dirt under her nails. Alright. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. A daily risk for you, I'm sure. Alas, there is already a woman waiting for me in Nuremberg. Then what are you darkening my doorstep for? You should be sprinting out of these mountains. In any case, I must ask you to go. I have plenty of work to do. Good day. It's been a pleasure, I suppose. Likewise. Now goodbye. Oh, Lord. Alright. Stolt's house. So he has a straight up house here? Tassin is lucky. Yes, yes. Okay, so I think maybe in the investigating here was like if I want to ask him about the cipher, but I have no intention of asking him about the cipher, let's be real. Is there anything else I can investigate? But actually I don't know. Because there's that, or... Oh, France and... Yeah, we're going to the widow. Hopefully she lets me, like, know stuff. Like, she lets me help her and stuff. Yes, this way. You know, maybe I'm wrong in thinking, like, this will be useful, but, you know, I hope. Have I been inside there? Probably not. Okay. Hello, witch! Hello, Ophelia. Back again, are you? You want to talk? Help me around the home and I'll consider it. The work's going to take a few hours, you know, I don't want to hear any whining. I'm ready when you are, Ophelia. Lead the way. Follow me then. Okay, here we go. Doing chore. Oh, been needing to collect some firewood, but I haven't been able to master the energy. Do you often have time gathering wood? I'm an old woman, everything's difficult, and no one's around to help me, not since my husband died. Now stop yammering and get to work. This light won't last forever. Are you that type of girl that asks Maya how often does he think about the Roman Empire? How often do you think of the Roman Empire, Dor? I don't think Mike thinks about the Roman Empire much, but I have not asked him. Alright, let's gather some sticks. Hopefully this squirrel isn't a lot. Of course you do. Most of these fallings? Yes, 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 yes. I've heard that. I mean, who doesn't? Me? I never think of the Roman Empire. Why the fuck would I think of that? I don't have like a longing for the past. Like, I could not care less about the past, really. Because you're a woman, yeah. I have nothing to gain from being the past. It's a guy thing? Yeah, apparently so. There are... The trees authors being felling for the abbot. Yeah, and you want me to bring it back to your house? Like, how am I gonna do that? Break off the branch there, the big one. I know Ottilia feels she's being wronged by the abbey, but the wood does still belong to the abbot. If we're caught stealing it, my investigations on Lawrence's murder could be in jeopardy. It could make finishing my masterpiece difficult. But if I refuse to help Ottilia, she might not tell me what happened between her and Lawrence to make her hate him so. The way she yelled at him the day he arrived, it must have been serious, but serious enough to kill him? Perhaps I can make her see reason. These trees belong to the abbot. I can't risk being caught stealing from him. Should I say yes? I say yes, if you insist. Good. I like an obedient boy. Alright, don't be... Alright, you know, I feel like every choice I make is, like, bad. Whoop. You know, stealing just to get 2 pieces of wood does not seem like a good idea at all. Let's be real. Eat shit, you're not. That's all the wood I need for a while. Like 2 days, tops, 1 maybe. Like, that's not a lot of wood, in my opinion. I don't know, we should ask Mike. Mike! How often do you think of the Roman Empire? Oh my god, he's thinking. This is terrible. Once a month? What do you think about? Why? What? But what do you think about? Dor, what do you think about when you think about the Roman Empire?
It was a nice empire.
Huh?
It was a nice empire.
How so? It was just... It's an empire like any other empire. What the fuck do you know about the Roman Empire? I don't know anything about the Roman Empire. Like, why do you guys know about the Roman Empire? No, that's a different one. That's the Holy Roman Empire. Apparently it's different.
Oh, then.
I don't know. I don't understand it. GT, he's thinking smoke coming out of his ears. GT, how often do you think of the Roman Empire? I cannot believe this shit. We went to the same schools and stuff. Why do men think of the fucking Roman Empire?
Nice.
Huh? How?
A great empire.
Do you want to have an empire? Okay. Actively never. Yeah. I do not get it. Like, at all. I do not understand. Like, is that nationalism or something? Like, that's... I don't understand it. Anyways, I can't use all these sticks. They're too big. You need to break them down for me. For a commoner lady, you certainly have the mien of a noblewoman. Sure, break the sticks. Got it. I need the right side at a certain length, so break them and then forget the leftover scrap. Where should I break them? I'll know it when I see it. Now get snapping. I don't get it. It's too big. You're not listening at all. You didn't tell me how long. This one is too big. I don't need a club, you buffoon. Bitch, can you tell me? That one should do nicely. Okay. I suppose that one is fine. It's too big! Come on. Uh-oh, that was too short. Oh, that should be nice. Okay. Okay. I also not getting it. I thought people were trolling me too. Me too. I literally do not get it. Maybe you're more useful than you let on. Now come help me back at the house. Are you sure this will be enough wood? What if there's a cold snap? Perhaps you should get more. We'll have to be, won't it? Unless you mean to come around again. I'm an old woman living alone and summer is coming. Soon I'll need fuel for cooking, not warmth. Don't worry yourself, boy. I'll be fine. If you say so, but I worry about you leaving alone. Alright. I feel like maybe she likes us. I have some mementos from running here. Honey, running? They're gone crooked and I can't reach. Could you hang them for me, Andres? Easy enough? And please, be careful with my pictures. Some are very fragile. I would hate to lose them to your carelessness. Okay, don't be mean. Really, the Roman Empire thing baffles me. Okay. Think you could hang those papers on the table? I can't reach. Yeah, sure. There you go. That looks alright. Thank you for hanging those. Just one thing. Remove the cross. Are you sure about that? Don't you... gainsay me? What? What do you... Let's see. What Ottilia is asking for me is sacrilegious. She could be forced to face a Chair's Inquisitor if someone found out. I might as well I might as well, simply for aiding her. It's a worn old cross and it graced the home she shared with her husband. If I destroy it, she might regret it later. That would not speak well to my character or Ottilia's when the Archdeacon comes to hear the case against Piero. I won't be able to help Piero if my reputation is poor. But if I anger her, I might miss out on information about Lauren's death. Perhaps I could convince her to put it somewhere out of sight so we won't torment her. That might be enough. Okay. What do you plan to do with the cross? Destroy it, of course. The church never did anything for me, and it took nearly all I had. Why should I be made to venerate it? What did the church take from you? What does it matter to you? Just take the thing down like I asked. Perhaps I could just move the cross where you can't see it. Let's try it. I understand that you're angry and hurting now, but you might regret destroying it later. Would your husband have wanted you to destroy the cross? It blessed the home you shared together. Come on. My running, he made it, you know? It always reminds me of him, for better and for worse. Perhaps you could move it somewhere out of view. That would be alright. Where should we put it? I'm assuming she didn't mean for me to hang this note. Oh. Remember your husband, the pain he carried like John. The red bird flies, Martin's chapter. Where did this note come from, Ottilia? The music is very excited about it. No idea. I found it on the table the night before Rotvogel died. What? I can barely read it. The writing's too fancy. Keep it if you want. It means nothing to me. Okay. Thank you. Where should we put this cross? Did we put it somewhere? Or no? Well, let's talk to Ophelia. I've got one last thing for you to do if you're willing. A legal document. I need you to read it. The words are too small for my old eyes. My reading's not so good. Nothing would delight me more, Ophelia. Of that, I have no doubt. Is this it? Oh, Lord. Let me see here. It says, oh... Due to recent death of Running Kemper, his lack of heirs to inherit, your inability to pay fees on the land, your property is forfeit to the church. That said, this is all very suspect. I did not complete my law degree, but I smell something rotten in this letter. There are questionable assertions in here. Ooh. Do you have any documentation on Running's lease agreement with the Abbey? No, never seen anything like that. I didn't think the lease was with Running. My family has lived here for over 100 years. Oh. that's true. It's quite likely the lease is with one of your father's ancestors, not running. Exactly, right? The lease allows for partition on the land. You would have the ability to allow others to farm here in exchange for payments to you. Ooh, you can be a feudal lord. Johann and Franz Bauer never would. They want this land for themselves. Maybe if you talk sweet to Il Peter, you could convince the gardeners to take it on. There's always the gardeners, if not them, the fighters or one of the other families near the mill. Okay, let's say about Il Peter. Ah, all my honeys turned into vinegar, boy, but maybe you're right about the family. I've never had any problems with the gardeners. In any case, it's clear that the Abbey is not being truthful about the existing lease on this property. It seems they use Running's death as an opportunity to try to change the existing lease to something more profitable. Yes, Running's death, this is all the fault of that monster, Lawrence Rotvogel. Shit. If he were alive, I'd kill him myself. May he boil in hell for all eternity. I think it's time you tell me what happened with the Baron. Running, my husband, he caught the Rotvogel devil riding through our property and told me rightly to leave. The Baron beat my Running for it, beat him so savagely that he took a cane to walk. Even his breathing pained him, never could breathe deep as so long as he lived, which wasn't long at all. Good God. That Baron was the worst kind of man, careless and cruel. He knew he could beat my Running and suffer no consequences, so he did. We were not ever so low as animals to him. Even so low as animals to him, we were furniture. And I knew after Running died that the church could try to take what little I had left. This document only confirms it. How does she know it was Rotvogel, though? All because of Lawrence Rotvogel. Say nothing. Since Running left, I'm just waiting to die. Why should I have to go on living when he's gone? That's sad. He has not even been dead a year. I hope I would follow him before the church came for what was left of our life. Do you know where you'll go? Inheritance laws are cruel to widowed and the childless. Just as the church likes it. It doesn't matter, boy. The laws will never change and nobody cares. It's funny to hear, like, a character from medieval times say the laws will never change, because you know it's not true. But it's a common sentiment, right? You know, that's pretty compelling reason for you to have killed him. You said yourself you'd do it if you could. Who say you haven't already? Finally, some honesty from you. This was the real purpose of your visit all along. Not really. I don't suspect you very much. I'm an old woman, Andreas. Even walking from my bed to the door pains me. How could I kill a man in his prime? Not that it matters. I'm sure I'll take the blame for it anyway. Just like I'm blamed for every runny nose and thrown horse show around here. The people in the town can't wait for me to die, and the Abbey vultures hate me for my contempt of them. None of it matters. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Thank you for your help, boy. You're the only one who's come calling since my Running passed, you know? Now get out. I need to lay down. For all the good it did to me, you old witch. What? Of course, I was glad to help. I am glad to help. My new mission is to save Piero and Ottilia. Because they're both gonna go down for this shit. I should find someone to eat with. Okay, let's go to the guy at the church, at the abbey, because he really wants to eat with me. So I'm like, let's do it. This is not the kind of reasoning I should be using. Let's be real. Hey, come on, the meadow. Oh right, I should have clicked on it. Okay. I mean, I could always go eat with the guys at the mill. That's also interesting. They hate my guts. I mean, they probably wouldn't invite me since they hate me. I don't remember. It was in a courtyard, I guess. Maybe he's still there. Hope so. Shit, he's not. Where the fuck will I find him then? The only places I've seen. Oh, never mind, Sabat. Let's go. God bless you, Dress. You have time to eat with me? Yes. Of course, I'll talk to Gret and see who she wants to come along. Where should we meet you? At the Shrine to Saint Moritz. I'll see you there. Until then. Wait, Gret? Who's Gret? Oh! Oh my god! The whole family's here. Oh my, Andrea. Yes? Are these all of the mothers from Tassing and their children? They sure are. Well, no, I don't think it's all of them. Helena, Farin couldn't make it. It's a long walk up here in their condition. And Hedy said Hans was too big for stories. Stories? I might have said something about your books. Oh my god. Cutest kid. I like stories, says Berthold. Yes, maybe a little too much. Alright, I can tell a story, but first let us pray together and eat. Oh Lord, thank you for bringing us together as you brought Jesus and to his disciples on the road to Emmaus. The breaking of bread between us, let's recognize each other as Christians, rejoicing in our salvation through you. Okay. Amen. Amen. Oh, it's kind of cute. And I thank you for and your husband for this bread, Greg. My Ulrich always says that bread brings people together. It's true. I don't know, I think we could see some real trouble in Tassi if you ever run out of rye. Oh, you and Father Thomas, you do love that rye. I just think it's an underappreciated bread. Father Ganot eats a whole bread, does he not? A white bread? The finest wheat is used for the abbot's bread. Why? The abbot's is very important, man, Paul. We have a bread in my home that we call iniera. We make it thin, round, and wide, and we put our food on top of it. Oh my god, I want some pita. We eat it with almost every meal. As you love the bread of your home, so I miss mine. Make sense? Oh, what's the recipe? Maybe we could make it. Thank you, but no. We use a fine grain that does not grow here, called teff. I hope you find our local bread satisfying, Brother Sabat. I do enjoy it, but perhaps too much. I'm becoming too accustomed to life in Rome, even life in these mountains. In truth, I can no longer remember the taste of iniera, not even the feeling of it in my mouth. It's the great danger that comes with the blessing of travel, living a life between worlds. Almost nice. I don't want to talk about bread anymore, it's so boring. Bread. Don't be rude, Bert. Bert. Hello, Bert. I did say I would tell you a story. Children, have you ever seen a Bible? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Father Thomas has one. It's huge. My dad has one. It was printed in the Bamberg. Very good. This is a Bible from my home that I brought to give to the abbot. Andres, do you have a favorite story to illustrate from the Bible? Adam and Eve. Nah, yikes. Jacob wrestling with the angel. The Annunciation when... No. Elijah and the chariots of fire. Christ being taken down from the cross. I'm gonna go with the chariots of fire. Yes, the spectacle of a prophet carried bodily into heaven. It is always a wonder to see how different artists illustrate it. Now then, children, do you know the story of Jesus feeding the multitudes? Fish and loaves. My mom and dad makes loaf. This is from our Bible, so we tell a story of how Jesus fed thousands from only a few fish and a few loaves of bread. Why is everyone brown? Because where I am from, everyone looks like me. Why? Because we're all as God has made us. That does not make sense. But yeah. I know tasking seems big to you, but the world is so much bigger than we can imagine. Yeah, that's... There are many people of many different colors all over the world. There are places where no one looks like you or me. Really. It's true, in Venice I saw people from across the Mediterranean Sea. Not just like Brother Sabat, but people of different places and cultures, even farther away. Persians, Moors, Ottomans, each with their own way of speaking and dressing, their own customs. Brother Sabat, did you know the Baron who was murdered? quick change of pace. Bert. Dots. He came out when I was visiting the Druckers. That's true. I'm sorry, Marie. There's nothing to apologize for. We can't shield them from the world forever. I did not know him, Bert, but do you know the story of Lazarus? No. Oh my god, he shook his head. He was a friend of Jesus. He became sick and he died. Died. This fucking child. What? But Jesus brought his followers to Lazarus' tomb. He prayed to God, and when they opened the tomb, Lazarus emerged, returned from the dead. Jesus can bring people back from the dead? He can, Bert. One day Jesus will bring us all back from the dead. Everyone who has ever lived and died will come together and be resurrected on Judgment Day. I love it. Oh my god! She stole it! She stole my hat! Hey! Aww. Even the Romans? Oh my god! Paul be like, I'm thinking of the Roman Empire. Fuck. Yes, the Romans too. Now everybody's thinking of the Roman Empire. Thank you, Paul. Dance. What are you looking at? What did you ask about the Romans? I saw one come out of their tomb like Lazarus. What do you mean, Paul? He saw a ghost. Well, the ruins below the mill, they're Roman, and they all died a long time ago. But I saw one come out the other night. They were in white like Lazarus. The boy's spilling beans. Let's stop telling stories, Paul, and you shouldn't have been outside at night. Oh, I wanna know. Andreas, what does he mean? I don't know, it's troubling to be sure. I think I may have seen something similar the other evening. It must have been something else. That's the only rational... Shut the fuck up. Of course it's something else. I think I might have seen something similar the other evening. What? Really? Where? The same place by the Roman ruins. Maybe Paul did see a spirit of some kind. That's not what I meant. Don't. It's a very dire omen if that's what he saw. I will pray on this. Apologies for that, ladies, but thank you for sharing a meal with me today. I think it's good that we have witnesses to us recounting the same story of like a person leaving the Roman ruins, because I feel like that's the murderer, you know? I will be leaving for Rome soon, but I am glad to have spent time with you and your children. Thank you, Brother Sabat. It was wonderful. Don't forget to stop by the bakery before... I mean, you didn't do any reading, you just explained a couple stories, but I'm sure my husband will want to see you before you go. I will. God grant you all health. Okay, that was nice. Useful, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Sleepy time, I should get some sleep. ... Or break into the library. I know what I'm doing. I know what we're doing. Let's fucking go into the church. Hopefully... Oh shit, Matthew is at the Abbey circuitry. If he sees me, he'll kick me out. I have to keep out of sight until it's past. Good thing he can't see well. Great hiding, Andreas. Okay. Let's fucking go. Crypt. Go in the crypt. Go in the crypt. Go in the crypt. Go in the crypt. Hopefully nobody is here. Here we go. Library. If I go up the stairs, it's going to take me a while to find the records I need. I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. I don't care. Let's go. The Baron, the nun. Search the nun's records. Alright, let's go. Read. What's this? The Herbis Cambriae. On the herbs of Wales. The writer is the Cadpelus of Salopia. I don't believe I've heard of him. Mugwort and Butcher's Broom. I'm not familiar with these properties, but they sound extraordinary. A beautifully illustrated book, and the author appears to be speaking from his own personal experience. I'm just laughing because Mugwort is like one of the herbs in Baldur's Gate, so I'm like, oh. A wonderful hidden treasure for the Abbey. It's cute, not particularly useful, I don't think. Anything here? No. Anything here? No. What is this? What do we have here? A volume taken from a larger text. The Mysteria Astra? I'm not familiar with it. Some sort of astronomical text. Okay, useful. Seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrological science and the elements and their basic relation to alchemy. Yeah, I'm sure that's very good. Each one is governed by one of the four elements. Cancer, Scorpion, Pisces are water signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are earth signs, and so on. That's up there. The next place is about something else entirely. Sister Luminata must be trying to reconstruct the larger text. These two pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Our logic says, given the dramatically different context of the following page, the choir this volume came from must have been assembled improperly. I guess so. Those two pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Wait, that's the connection between the astrological symbol in Ferenc cipher and the element symbols on the Volval. If I turn the wheel to the element that matches the sign, I can decipher the note it left. Excellent. Yes. Of course. Took you a while, huh? Uh-oh. Is there someone? No. I thought he stopped for some reason. This is most curious. Historia del Labirinto Librorum. Account of the Labyrinth of Books. Huh? This sounds like a cipher. That must be metaphorical. You'd need an extraordinary amount of books to actually build a labyrinth. I believe a Bolognese professor told me a tale about such a place in Piedimonte? Piedimonte is around here. It appears to be quite a complicated and extraordinary tale. Let's say the Italian thing. Someone hard to believe, to be honest. That old man was quite a storyteller, I must admit. It looked interesting, though. The thing on the right kind of looked like a cipher, but whatever, Andreas. If you don't care, I won't care. Oh my lord. Read. This looks promising. The familiars of the Sister Kiersau Abbey. Yes. Mother Catherine was the first to enter records, it looks like, almost 50 years ago. Sister Hildegard from Goldrick family in Ravensburg, quite wealthy. Looks like she became the prioress after Mother Catherine. Sister Cecilia Adelheid. Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's record. Wait, she's from the Welser family? They're one of the most powerful families in Augsburg. It looks like her family donates a lot of money to Kirsau every year, more than my family sees in 10. Interesting. Sister Gertrude from Hopp, the herbalist, yes. Ah, pity. Her father is an apothecary, that explains it. Matilda Oblate? Yes, the nun cellarer. She came from cellarer, appointed official in monastery, also for maintaining food supplies and for maintaining the grounds. She came from Kempton. Merchant family. They donated pigments they used in the scriptoriums. Quite thoughtful. I'll have to thank them if I ever get the chance. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Illuminata. Named Angeline from the Capocci family in Perugia. Looks like they have some connection to Kirsau through an old abbot, Rudolf. The family donates more to the abbey every year as well. This note says Sister Matilda left the abbey for several months. Why would she go to a hermitage? Seems strange that she's the only entry with such a note. The date's 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthias died, which means it was around the time Baron Rotvogel visited. This has to be it. Matilda must be the nun the Baron harmed on his last visit. They probably just had sex, let's be real. Judy! Hello! How you doing? Come va? I should talk to Mother Cecilia and maybe Sister Matilda as well. What? Sex? Yeah, definitely. Like, they just had... They had something, you know? Sophie from Birgitz. Her family is poor, but they donated flour. Do you have to make a donation to, like, get in as a nun? Can't listen because I'm a dentist. Oh, no. Well. She's Lisbeth Obley. She's from Utrecht. It looks like she had an eventful life before coming here. Married with a child, both died. Her merchant family has some connection to Kirsau through Kaufmanns Rodenberg Obdertauber. The Imperial City, a home, several... Second. The city was gathering point for pilgrims, Catholic and Protestant alike. Margareta... Sister Margaret, or the blind girl who assists Gertrude. Oh, right. She went blind because of failed surgery on a cataracts. That's so sad. Wealthy peasants' family, they donated wool and a pasture in Kremen. Sister Zdena, this should be good. Wait, who's that one? I don't remember her. What? They donate a fortune to the abbey. No wonder Mother Cecilia and the abbot let her behave as she does. How does she behave? Alright, I think we read everything. Don't expect anything new today, but I hope everything will be fine. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, that's good. I did some discoveries, I guess, and stuff. Should we leave? We have the cipher and we have, I guess, evidence on Matilda having something to do with the Rotovo. Who's coming? Secret meeting. What? Oh my god, I did not expect that. I thought conspiracy was happening. What in the world? Bessie, I did not expect that. Hello, Clark King, how you doing? Shit. I'll break for the stairs. They can't possibly catch me. I'll talk to them. We can work this out. We'll come to an understanding. Well, they probably won't murder me, right? Alright, I just need to wait for Rudiger and Matthew to leave. Just a little patient. I'm not gonna look at them having sex, I'm sorry. What am I gonna do now? Just wait for them to finish and leave. It can't take that long. Can it? You should speak with them openly in good faith as a man of reason. Run for it. Go, go, go. I am conflicted. I did not expect that. I'm shocked. I'm conflicted between talking to them and running for it. Because, like, if they know I saw them, like, they won't bail me out, realistically, right? But also they might think I'm the murderer. Should I talk with them? Fuck. My instinct, I want to talk with them to come to an understanding. What could be the downside of that? So if I run, likely they're gonna see me and then like think I'm doing spooky shit, right? Then if I talk to them, they might say anything, right? I'm gonna talk to them. I'm not gonna wait for them to finish. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Fuck it. It could go badly. We're both in an awkward position. They won't be happy about me being here. It's true. I have to choose my words carefully. Fuck it. I'm talking to them. We can work this out. It's so short. Well, good evening. Hello. What? What are you doing here? Well, I was snooping around. Andreas, what is the meaning of this? Did you follow us here? Interesting. No, I was just out for an evening walk. No. What should I say to them? This is a delicate situation, to be sure, and they're understandably concerned. If their thirst is discovered, they could be expelled from Curacao, maybe worse. Probably worse. You could be open about it, say it's none of your business, suggest you go your separate ways. Tell them the truth, you're looking for clues about the murder so you can save Piero's life. Though they could be the killers, I never even considered that, they couldn't. Threaten them, say you're going to tell the Ambit they were screwing, what are they gonna do? Tell them the truth, you're looking for clues about the murder so you can save Piero's life. Says, I don't know, let's see. They'll probably be sympathetic and it will be clear that I didn't come here to spy on them. Unless one of them is the murderer. Or both, who knows? What if they killed Rothvogel because, I don't know, they're trying to hide? Matthew might be suspicious, but I think I can convince him. Okay, the options are: no, I was just out for an evening walk. I don't care what you two are up to, that's between you and God. Judgy. I didn't mean to alarm you, I came looking for clues about who killed the Baron. Just let me walk out of here or I'm going to tell the Abbot what I just saw. Obviously, I want to say, I don't mean to alarm you, I came looking for clues about who killed the Baron. But, as I said, I don't know if one of them is the murderer. They could be. Let's say I don't care what you two are up to. Let's say that. Certainly not the Abbot's business, right? Let a man's business be his own, that's what I say. Oh, good. I'm glad you understand, Andreas. Okay, they took that well. And what are your plans now, fair-minded one? No plans other than leaving. No one has to know anything happened here. Or I got what I came for, so I have no plans. I'm gonna say that. I don't know why. At this point, I'm choosing options based on vibes. What did you come from for? I came looking... let me just say that. I came looking for clues about who murdered... Let's say my business is my own, actually. Who cares? Not so fast. You know something about us. We need to know something about you. That makes no sense, bro. Your needs are not my concern. Or I was looking for clues about who killed the Baron. I mean, what else could I be doing in here, right? Like, what can they do? They can... I'm trying to think, you know, what they could do. Let's say they get scared, they want to make away with me. They can say, oh, I saw Andreas snooping around the library. He was... What? It was what? Like, if I don't tell them, what can I say? What can they say, right? What if they know who the fucking murderer is and on their side, you know? I'm gonna not tell them. Your needs are not my concern. I don't trust them. I'm charitable. You understand the position you put us in, don't you? Matthew, just let him go. I don't like where this is heading. Fine, but there are conditions. I know you're eager to finish your masterpiece as well as your commissions from the Abbot, both of which would be difficult if you were expelled from the Abbey on a credible suspicion of theft from the library. Surely that isn't necessary. I disagree. Andreas? A secret for a secret, I accept. I don't appreciate being threatened, but fine. I apologize, Andreas. Matthew's overly cautious. This is no child's game we're playing, and this is hardly an even bargain. Andreas might lose a commission and a few months of time in on his masterpiece. We stand to lose our place in this holy house, even our lives. I will not say anything to the others. We should go. Good night, Andreas. That's fine. We didn't say what we came here to do, which makes us, like, safe if maybe one of them is in cahoots with the murder. Who never know? You never know. I don't know why. I'm suspicious of the guy with the glasses. I just don't trust him, I guess. Alright. I wake up and they're gonna fucking kill me. Oh, dream! This is an exciting episode that we got. Nice. Oh lord. Andreas, when are you coming home? Dad, I'll be home soon. I just need to finish this commission for the Abbey. How's business? Good, I'm finishing a commission for the Emoffs. You can see when you get back. This is your dad, bro? He's so handsome. Glasses phobe, true. And then you can show me your commissions when you open your workshop. Of course. You're not going to quit this like you quit university, are you? Haha. Dots. No, of course not. Good. If it weren't for the work I did for the rector, you never would have had the opportunity. Most people never get a second chance after they throw something away like that. I know that. We'll see you when you get back. Sure, alright. Sabine. Oh, it's you. Oh, she's nice. I only have the picture of you, the one my brother Daniel made. I really don't have any idea what you're like. Do you really want to get married to a stranger? Why should that matter? Right, everyone keeps saying that. That's why I'm saying it to you now, because I'm saying it to myself. Exactly. I'll see you soon, Andreas. For real, I mean. I suppose that's true. Until then. Welcome back, Andreas. It has been too long since you've graced this court with your presence. Apologies, Your Majesty, my man has been preoccupied by a tragedy at Kirsay Abbey. A manner of tragedy, murder of a nobleman, close friend of the Prince Bishop of Freising. My friend, Brother Piero, is the abbot's only suspect. Until Ottilia is gonna be another suspect. I know that he could not have done it. How do you know? Examine your assumptions, my son. In addition to having no motive and violence not being a part of his character, he is not physically capable of the act. He is of limited strength and has a palsy in his hand that makes holding a paintbrush difficult. It's inconceivable that he would have the strength to resolve to kill the Baron with a blow to the head. A whole lot of inconceivable shit happens in this hell of a hurt, Andreas. I just don't believe he could have done it. There has to be a better explanation. I do not deny that it is possible. I believe it is incredibly improbable. I think there has to be a better explanation. So what do you intend to do about it? When I'm brought before the Archdeacon, I'll tell him that what I know about the other people who had motives to kill the Baron. I have to believe he'll see there are much more likely suspects than Piero. Why have you taken this task upon yourself? I have to save Brother Piero's life. He has no one else to help him. The Archdeacon's investigation threatens the Abbey. I want to protect. That's definitely not it. I want to find the real killer. The Archdeacon must be a man of learning. Do you think he's incapable of discovering the truth? Some of the dumbest shitheads in the Christendom are judges. Exactly, St. Grobian. For all Andreas knows, this Archdeacon might not be able to tell his head from his asshole. That's my fear. That's no matter what the evidence presents, Piero's fate may already be sealed. Why does that shit for brains abbot care about the death of a useless fart like Lawrence Rovogel anyway? You're being too hard on the abbot. The Baron had many good qualities. I can't disagree with your assessment of that. Powerful people get upset when the other powerful people are murdered. This could threaten the existence of the Abbey. That's interesting. Oh no, the Abbey. Who gives a damn about those hypocritical assholes? In any case, Andrea's ability to prevent Piero's death depends on the judgment of the Archdeacon. Wise or foolish, corrupt or just, the Archdeacon will be the first and possibly final arbiters of Piero's guilt. Andreas must win the Archdeacon to his side using the tools favored by men such as him. Reason, wisdom, authority, honesty. Wisdom? Wisdom can be shared, but the audience may not comprehend it. Honesty? Authority? Despite your talent, you're merely an artist. He has been invested with the power of Prince Bishop Freising. You have no authority with him. Honesty? You must be honest in all things, Andreas, but many are not willing to accept the truth. And the cost of honesty can be high. Reason? Ah, when the last time you met a man who was truly ruled by reason? If reason, wisdom, and authority and honesty cannot triumph, what am I left with? Hope. Lies. Truth. Above all, faith in Providence. Well, what do you plan to tell the Archdeacon, Andreas? There were other people in Kherson passing who had motives to kill the Baron. The widow Kemperin despised Lawrence for maiming her late husband. Maimed how? The Baron beat him savagely after following an argument about trespassing on the Kempers' farm. His injuries were so severe that they never truly healed and he needed a cane to walk. He died less than a year ago, until it's certain it's because of the wounds he received that day. Why did the two quarrel? My understanding is that it was simply an argument about trespass that got out of hand. And now I suppose that she will lose their home. My apologies, his home. For what reason should an aged widow not live out her remaining days in peace? She should, but she won't. She didn't squeeze out any little campers for all the running, so away the house goes. Yes, because women must fight to own property. We exist on this surface of man, yeah. We all must abide by the same law. Whether law is just or unjust is immaterial, the widow's motive is clear. It's easy to understand Ottilia's anger. Good, but if more men understood our just anger, the laws would change. I mean, yeah. A good man does not sit idly by while injustice flourishes around it. What the hell is a half-trained artist with a half-university degree going to do against the might of the Holy Roman Empire? The largest and most powerful European state in its time. Oh lord. You have established motive for the widow, Andreas, but there is another matter that requires inquiry. While women and men are equal in most natures, women are weakened in strength. How could a woman of Attilia's age overpower a healthy man like the Baron? I wondered that on myself. Have you found anything that she could have used to kill the Baron? Yes, her husband's cane. The head is missing, seems to have broken off. Poetic, if killing the Baron was the cause. Are there any others you suspect? Prior Ferenc feared the Baron would report his occult interest to Inquisitors. How so? Prior Ferenc and the Baron shared a fascination with the occult text. The Baron was pressuring the Prior into performing a ritual for him while he was visiting Kierso. When Ferenc refused, the Baron threatened to turn him into the Inquisition. How did you come by this knowledge? I found written evidence, a letter from Ferenc to the Baron in which he discusses all of these matters. It is a dangerous thing, a monk dabbling in the occult. His very soul could be in danger. John, can you shut up sometimes? Forget the soul, he could have been defrocked, excommunicated, even killed, all for a little curiosity. Better to stay stupid and ignorant, that's what I say. We're all well aware. Is curiosity such an awful thing? No, but it was knowledge of the nature of good and evil that caused the fall of man. The seed of some corrupting fruit may lie sleeping between the pages of many dangerous books. Prior Ferenc feared the loss of his status, life, and even God's grace. I mean, if anyone, I am gonna try to put Ferenc under the bus, to be honest. Before Ottilia, for sure. Men have killed for less. How might the Prior have accomplished that deed? I'm not certain. I haven't found anything that I think he could have used as a weapon. It will be a challenge to convince the Archdeacon the Prior committed murder is foul. If you mean to suggest that Ferenc is a suspect, you must find a weapon to convince the Archdeacon. Are there any others you suspect? I found no other suspects. You have brought a worthy mystery before this court, Andreas. I pray to God we have granted you the insight you need to face the coming challenge. Thank you, Your Majesty. I am prepared to meet the day. I am not at all. Before you go, Andreas, there is one more thing to consider. You will be summoned to the Archdeacon to tell him what you know. But you need not tell him everything. I think I understand. There is a place for a noble lie. This is not one of them. Why? The Baron is dead. All of the people with motive to kill him suffered, either directly or indirectly, from his wickedness. Really? I don't know. Simply mentioning a name to the Archdeacon may endanger them, whether they had anything to do with the murder or not. No point throwing everyone waist deep into shit. I protest any attempt at deception, but you must ultimately follow your own conscience in this. Little time remains before you must stand before the Archdeacon. Use it wisely. Yes, I must. Until we meet again, God will be with you. And with you. Okay, that was a bit long-winded. Oh yeah, we lost time in the morning because I guess we were sleeping. I don't really get it, but I should find someone to eat with. Sure. Will do. I, though, will stop. Because I have read a lot.